Greetings, greetings, beautiful being. Thank you for tuning in. This is Movement Medicine Morsels, a place to get our flow going and feel good, breath, mind, body. So today is tapping. It's always a good day for tapping. It's a wonderful way to connect up all the dots in all our bodies and feel good. Wake up, get circulation going. So let's begin. You can do this in your visualization. You can do it seated and modify. There's no wrong way. There's no mistakes. It's all following energy. Make it feel good and use the range of motion that feels really delicious to you. It's not about big movement. It's about the quality of movement. It's about going inside. So I'm going to do it standing. You can choose your position. You can stand with me. And let's take a moment to feel our feet and imagine that energy is dropping down through the legs so you really sense what your feet sense. Maybe wiggle them a little bit to reinforce that. And from that lovely grounding, grow gently upwards. So there's a soft elongation as though you're hanging from a star in the sky and connecting to the earth at the same time. And we'll begin with that with a bit of shaking. Shaking is a nice way to wake everything up. You can even move your feet around. We want the quality of connecting to the ground, but we don't have to stay locked in one place. You can even lift and drop the heels if you feel like taking your hands up, and if you feel like making noise, exhaling, letting the old out, and then inhaling, bringing freshness in. Okay, so refreshing the planting of the feet, the gentle upward suspension through the sky. Take a breath in and let's begin some easy tapping, cupping over the chest. Always with a soft hand, either finger pads or cupped hands, or maybe you're in a mood where light touching and soft pressing, maybe that's your flavor today. Whatever feels life-giving and nourishing to you is what we're about. Let's go up and down the front of the throat and feel and appreciate each part of the body that we're touching. Come up over the sides of the neck and lightly over the ears, and then the same up the back of the neck, up into the base of the skull, and gently tapping all over the scalp. Sometimes fingernails are nice too, giving a little bit of extra stimulation to the scalp. And lightly tapping at the temples. If you've got glasses on, you can just turn them into a hairband. And let's easily, gently tap around the eye sockets, underneath the eyes, up the bridge of the nose, out over the eyebrows. A little bit of tapping in the forehead. Of course, you can take more time at any of these places, but a quickie version is also very beautiful. Tap one hand between the nose and the upper lip a few times. Tap the other hand between the chin and the lower lip. Yawn a bit. Tap around the chewing muscles. And then shake out, shake out, shake out. Glasses can go back to their home, and tapping a little bit back and forth, cupping over the opposite side of the chest to love the lungs, around the breast and chest area, into the armpit. Make this feel really good. You can even leave your hand down and get into the armpit, whatever feels the best for you today. Coming down the inside of the arm, inner wrist, clapping the hands, tips of the fingers. Even though we're doing a short period, you can still be relaxed during the experience. And we make it up over the shoulder, give yourself a pat on the back. Let those arms swing. And then the other hand starts cupping over the opposite set of lungs, under the collarbones, around the breast tissue chest area, into the armpit in your favorite manner of access, up and down the side of the ribs. Come down the underneath of the arm, the elbow, the inside of the lower arm. Clear, bright clapping. Fingertips, fingernails, back of the hand. Such reverence for our beautiful hands that do so much. And coming up the outside of the arm, over the shoulder, pat on the back. And breathing in the energy as you're circulating through the tapping. A little bit over the chest. Some sound is nice. It helps to free the breath, which means we're freeing the energy too. And the kidney area or lower back, some sound here is nice too. And cupping down the sides of the legs, finishing with the legs. And only bend over as far as is comfortable. You can continue tapping down with your imagination, or you can also use your touch over the tops of the feet and toes, up the insides of the legs, up the insides of the thighs, into the perineum, and over the groin area, and finally reestablishing your roots, the suspension through the crown of your head. If you'd like to step the feet a little closer, you can do that. And finally, folding the hands over the low belly, wherever it's comfortable to you. And feel that connection to the heavens above, through your lifted posture, through the earth below, through the weight of your feet. Soft smile, gentle breathing. And check in with yourself. Do you feel a shift? Do you feel different? Is anything tingling? What's your experience? And this brings our little short and sweet session to a close, but remember, carry the information that you've gathered with you. The experience doesn't end, even though this little Facebook Live session ends. And thank you so much for tuning in. Lots of love, and we'll see you next time.